Welcome to another Witty podcast.
What up, though?
Yes, sir. Cloud
I had to
the
do the
third.
claps.
Yeah, well, thank you. You know, you're doing something with your hands this time.
Yeah.
I ain't.
Sure.
You want your little? No.
We had to come back in.
No, we don't. We want
That part.
right on cue. Grab the right button.
Yeah, that part.
We are back in the building.
Indeed.
If you're watching this last week's podcast, we had Capriice Miller with the two eyes because he said them hoes be watching.
Yeah,
them hoes be
sure.
watching. Shout out to Caprice.
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it. That's one of the top 5 podcast recordings we've had thus far.
You think it's top 5?
In my estimation, just because I really enjoyed it. It was just really laid back. As you guys watched, we just we tore up.
Motherfucker was kind of tight.
No, we really had a good time. Like, we were drinking. Well, I know I was drinking a mixture of everything: clear, brown, beer, shots. We were just all over the place.
Yeah, we would.
And we had a celebration of Kalandra's birthday at the time.
Yeah.
Shout out to, of course, Erica Kane. Her birthday was the same week.
Oh, word?
Yeah. It was
okay, happy birthday.
Yeah, so as this recording, it's already happened, but shout out to both of them. Watch the Ladies Lounge, guys. Watch the Ladies Lounge.
Gift me with the, what's that thing shit? Gift me with the GOG 3000 for your birthday.
There you go.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's your request.
For her birthday,
Gotcha.
gift me with
Understood.
Yeah.
But how you doing today, brother?
I'm good. And yourself?
I'm actually, despite whatever, I'm good, man. Blessed. I really can't say outside the dirt because if you were dead, it really it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you're dead.
It matters to somebody.
Well, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But you asking me though how I am doing. If I was dead, it wouldn't matter if I was dead because I'd be dead.
Well, you still could,
on some astral plane.
Yeah.
Haunting somebody.
Yeah, you might can speak
shit
to me, through the afterlife.
I mean, listen, no time soon, whenever that day comes.
Right.
If that's possible, I'm gonna fuck with a lot of people.
I'm feeling really spiritual. I was bumping Erykah Badu Next Lifetime on the way up.
Already?
So, yeah.
Are you okay, sir? Mm-hmm. You sure?
Why? Because I was bumping Erykah Badu?
No, I'm just asking.
Oh, yeah, I'm
good. You feel
good.
very spiritual. I thought
maybe. Yeah, because of Erykah Badu. She put you in that light.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I might go home burn some incense and shit.
Are you trying to get rid of some evil spirits?
Nah, I got sage and Palo Santos and shit.
You go to the house and shit, too?
I ain't did it in a minute. I need to. I done had some people come through my house, and it'd be a lot of different personalities. So sometimes you gotta.
Energy is definitely a real thing. You gotta kind of cleanse the area.
Yeah. I love everybody though.
No, I mean you could, but like we spoke about it before, even with yourself.
I don't know what you're carrying.
There you go. Like even with shout out to Dorinda, there's different people out there. You gotta fuck people from a distance.
Right.
Even when they come around for a brief moment. You got to make sure when they leave and depart, you don't care. that retain that energy that's around. Fuck
Deuces.
Them. Take care of yourself. Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Love you from afar. That part. God damn it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers over here.
Yeah.
But no, I'm glad. If it's a relative, I'm glad you got a chance to see the relos.
Yeah.
If it was just a long-term friend or somebody you ain't seen them in it, shout out to them too.
Yeah.
Whoever that person may be.
Yeah.
And you got on the other side of it, so you got
course.
through it. It didn't cause you no long term or short term.
Nah,
trauma. There you go.
Nah, I ain't traumatized that much.
He said that much.
Yeah, shit. Right? Everybody did.
We all fucked up.
As colored people, we deal with trauma.
We show our. Look at you with the smooth transition.
What? I'm just saying.
Niggas with problems.
Yeah, niggas with problems, man.
Niggas with problems.
Niggas with problems, man.
Speaking of niggas with problems,
okay,
we can go straight to it.
Yeah, why not?
They cloned Tyrone. They cloned Tyrone. It's a Netflix movie, guys.
Yeah.
Featuring Jamie Foxx, John Boyega. You got it's at the end there. Somebody that reveals themselves. I won't get that spoiler away. But who's the lady in that movie?
Don't worry about it.
As we looked that up, because I want to give her credit too, because she did a good job for the role.
Man, excellent job.
I enjoyed the movie overall. Before we get too deep, there will be spoilers, guys. So if you've not seen They Cloned Tyrone, hey, go watch that first and come back and you can join the discussion. And you can either agree with what we're about to say or disagree. Whatever that may be. What's her name?
Tiana Parrish.
There she go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss Tiana Parrish. You did a good job. it made me look because she was funny.
Yeah,
Like,
she was.
There was definitely a lot of comic relief between even with her, John Boyega, and of course her, and of course Jamie Foxx from their dynamic from being the pimp and the hoe,
and the drug dealer,
and of course the on the drug enthusiast. I give
yeah.
But yeah, that shit was good. I enjoyed it.
I thought it was dope too.
So real quick, will you ever revisit the film? Like why? Like not just like.
Man, I done watched that motherfucker 3 times.
Oh, okay. So you
enjoyed
it thoroughly.
Yeah, I like that motherfucker.
It came out as this recording last week, wasn't it? Or 2 weeks ago?
No, it's been out a minute.
Like
it's been long. It's been long. It's probably been 3 to 4 weeks. If not
so after you first watched it, how many days did it go between the second viewing, or was it like the same day?
I watched it the next night.
Oh, okay. You just literally like, hey, I'm gonna go in my day, boom, put it on.
Yeah, put it on.
Cool. So you really enjoyed that motherfucker.
Yeah, I thought it was dope.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did it like surprise? Like, did you go when you went in with expectations? First we watched.
I didn't think it was that though. Nah.
Oh,
like I like the way that it was played out. I didn't think it was gonna be that. I thought it was gonna be a lot more like goofy.
Gotcha.
Like when you hear the name.
Yep.
And then you think about it.
You see the trailer before you watched it at all?
No, I ain't even see the trailer.
Okay, so going on the poster.
So I just went in without even without seeing the trailer or nothing. Cause they had a lot of hype about it between Jamie Foxx shit, you know what I'm saying? Glad he doing better and everything.
I was so happy. That's why I told him like before we started recording, guys, it did warm my heart watching the movie because we all know what Jamie Foxx is currently he's went through he's on the backside of.
Right.
It was good seeing him, just acting like cool to see him.
In his bag, for sure.
Doing his thing, having a good time on set. I'm assuming they had a great time putting material.
Seemed like it,
yeah. In that particular genre, you generally have fun on sets doing those type of things because you're able to be loose, a little goofy, and just be in whatever character they put in front of you.
Well, the dude who financed it was on the Breakfast Club, and he said they had like a few heavy days. Like one of the heavy days they had was the mother scene. Okay, when he really needed to talk to his mom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he didn't have no mom.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So the fact when he did that and then he went out there and talked to the little boy and it kind of got a little bit lighter. Yeah. But it was just like, as a black dude, that'd be the closest thing to most of us. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? As your mama. Yes. You know what I'm saying? When you're going through something, hey, mama, let me tell you what's going on.
Correct. That's why it's called Mama's Boys.
Yeah. So they said that was a heavy day, but yeah, they said for the most part it was fun filming though. Well, gotcha. the guy, like I said, the guy that financed it, Macro Films. Okay. Yeah, so they got a big studio. They was the dude that is over all of that. He was on the Breakfast Club.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all did a good job with the film.
So, I thought it was good. Yeah.
So now you say you had really no expectation. You just push play. Mm-hmm. Really no expectation, but you said that
none. I didn't think it was gonna go in that direction that it went in. Correct. Yeah. I had so many messages.
No. Yeah. And we're going to get to those particular messages here shortly. Yeah. On my side of things, I had seen the trailers for it. Mm. And I kind of knew, for those who are familiar with like Jordan Peele's movies, he has messages in his films as well. Right. And I kind of got a sense that it was leaning something towards that. Like there was something more to what we're getting. Right. It wasn't just like on the surface, the pimp, the hoe, and the drug dealer. It was like, it's called They Cloned Tyrone. Right. There's something going on. Right. This is going to be multi-layered. So I was like, I
thought it was like on some Scooby-Doo, like we got to figure out what's going on type shit versus more so the messages that it had in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But throughout the film, I think this is the downside. Sometimes when you do the kind of similar work like that, being an independent filmmaker, just a filmmaker in general, and with me writing my own scripts and writing materials, I kind of figured out the movie early on. Right. I still enjoyed it. Yeah. But it's like one of the things where like, damn, I kind of know how this is probably going to end. Right. In a sense. Yeah. So I was like, all right, let me just sit back and enjoy it for the ride that it is. Yeah. But I enjoyed every little beat that was going on. I was like, all right, because it kind of paid off for me. Mm-hmm. When certain things were happening. I said, okay, good. And like, yep, makes sense. And right. Like, yep, that makes sense. And right. Yep, got it. And at the conclusion, like, oh, okay, yeah.
So as a writer and filmmaker, yes, did it check your boxes?
as far as what I'm looking for as my sensibilities.
Yeah.
In that genre, yeah. Like I as long as it's not too heavy handed. I'm not like when
I don't think it would.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When I write certain things, like if you watch my stuff, and especially like The Devil's Lobby, this should be, if it's not out by the time of this recording, it'll be out soon, guys. So The Devil's Lobby that I wrote, there's a message in that, right?
Right.
Is it heavy handed? No. And I don't want to take my viewers through a certain like lashing when they're watching my shit.
Yeah.
And so watching they Cloned Tyrone, I felt the same. Like, all right, they're not spoon feeding me, treat me like I'm a little kid,
Right.
but they're not beating me over the head with
Right.
the message.
I thought it was subtle. That's why it's a lot of people who didn't get it.
Correct.
Especially like as I go down my timeline with the people who seen it, depending on what you into and your age, like a lot of people missed it.
Yeah.
Like if you so embedded in like street life or whatever the case may be, you gonna miss it. Or if you like really young and you don't care about shit, you gonna miss it.
Correct.
But like if you in that pocket, like I would say 80s and before, and people like that, they got it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you've had lived experiences.
Yeah.
You can pick up on certain things that
Yeah.
And then also
You seen it too.
That part.
Yeah.
You lived
Yeah, you seen it.
And at one point, you may have been a part of a, not saying problem solution,
Right.
but you've been a part of something. You've grown, you matured out of it,
Right.
And you saw your own transition. Like, yep, that's exactly why I made these particular choices, because this is what's going on with us as a black,
Right.
in the community. So no, it take, like I said, getting back to the question as far as checking my boxes. Yeah, I laughed when I was supposed to laugh.
Yeah.
I felt the emotional beats they tried. They did put
Right.
in there.
It wasn't forced comedy. It wasn't too serious, but it wasn't too lighthearted. It was, like I said, it was right in the pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go like you say, this porridge was good.
Mm-hmm.
With the 3 beers and shit like that. A good porridge, right?
Yeah, it was good porridge.
I enjoyed the porridge they put in my bowl there.
Yeah, it was enough medicine in the Kool-Aid.
There
too.
you go. That
Yeah.
part. No, for real, it was smooth. Like the applesauce shit.
Yeah.
That shit funny you said that.
Yeah.
You're right. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Good analogy. But you want to dig a little deep as far as the messages?
Yeah, let's go.
Go ahead, kick it off, sir.
Okay, then, bet. So, as far as the overall theme of the movie, it basically puts you, you know what I'm saying, it tells you that you can be programmed.
Yep.
By, like, look at the chicken shit.
Yep.
Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Yep.
Like, all of this shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, the sad thing is, JD, that happened.
Yeah.
Like, that literally happened 3 years ago now?
It was...
That's pre-pandemic, wasn't it? Or right around...
It had to be right before the pandemic.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right like 2018,
Yeah,
19.
nah, it was 19. Because I can
19,
remember I reposted a video that I had of people outside of Popeyes. Because I made a comment. I said, we was out here fighting for these sandwiches. And then a pandemic hit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was 19.
And so with that said, and seeing it in the movie, like, yep.
Yeah.
Easy. Gotcha.
Yeah. So, like, the food.
Yep.
The motherfucking goddamn music.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
That has been a issue, not overall, guys. Listen, this is generally speaking. If it doesn't apply, let it fly, as my man would probably say to my right here.
If you can't fit them shoes, don't wear them.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just don't worry about it. If it's not dealing with you, don't worry about it.
Look over it. Yeah, for sure.
But for the most part, music has been an influence for ages.
Yeah.
But getting back to the detriment of the black community, not overall, guys, but it's very much prevalent that, music does have an effect. And we can sit there and make you feel a certain way by putting these particular messages in the music and in the media in general.
Right.
For TV and, whatever, and movies or whatever. So it's like, yes, another great point by the film.
Right. Okay, so stick a pin in the film. 50 years of hip-hop.
Yep.
Do you think that hip-hop is trending in the right direction?
No.
You don't? Why?
All right, so I could be biased because...
Nah, you can talk your shit.
No, I will, but I'm saying, like, I don't listen to... I'm just being real. I don't listen to a lot of the newer arts.
Right.
New artists, I should say.
Right.
I'm not saying there's people that can't... So, like for example, I'm late to the party, or I wasn't there for the rise of, let's say, 21 Savage.
Okay.
I enjoy his music.
Yeah.
I think from a bar standpoint, he can rap. Like he got some bars.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's the best.
No, I get what you're saying.
He's consistent. I enjoy it when he
Right.
comes on the song. Like, okay, he has a different flair to him.
Right.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the music, when I grew up from even the 90s, even like 80s and shit like that, to me, I think I got more substance out of certain artists back then.
Like MC Hammer.
Well, he's stupid.
Nah, fuck.
I thought you were going to say Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Since I could have went there. I could have went Mix-a-Lot, Vanilla Ice.
No. Ain't see you now. You trolling.
Nah, I am.
Yeah,
I am.
that part.
Yeah,
because you fucking with something about somebody else.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that in reference to, like, we had bullshit rap too.
No, we did.
We did.
You.
But it wasn't. It wasn't a flood of bullshit.
It was substance to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm biased.
Yeah.
In today's rap,
right?
You have maybe 5, maybe 10% of the artists that has substance that's new, let's say. But most of it to me is just a lot of mumbo jumbo, trash, no substance. It's gonna lead you down the wrong path.
Right.
I mean, now granted, some artists are speaking from the heart, like
right.
they're going through shit.
Right.
It's just like it's depressing though. It's like God damn, and everybody they all on drugs.
They all on drugs. A lot of them.
They drinking too much. Shout
out to the drink.
I'm just saying. Well,
I'm fucking with
drink
you.
responsibly.
I'm fucking with you.
But like you would think, like there's no hope for the future. The way some of these artists are like,
woe is me,
expressing themselves like. It's like they can't talk to a girl because their social life is what it is, or
then don't get me started on this drill shit.
Yeah,
where everybody killing. That's all they talk about is I'm gonna slide to the op and do this.
And see, back then,
I don't be wanting to hear that shit.
In my time, well, in our time, because we kind of grew up in the same genre of music, they spoke about either lived experiences or what went on around them.
Right.
It wasn't too much taking out the ops.
Right.
On a repeat basis. Right. I don't remember that. Like, if I'm missing some guys, please tell us in the comments. But to this degree that it is now, speaking to the drill music, like they're specifically wanting to talk about killing each other or bragging on the murders they've already accomplished.
Yeah.
That wasn't going on back then. Niggas would talk that shit about if you fuck with me, this how I'm going to take care of business.
Right.
Or this how it went down in my hood or my block. Yeah. These are the shared stories of my life experiences coming up out of
this neighborhood.
Or out of the trenches or whatever. Yeah. But no, to me, I think hip-hop is trending, to me, down.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I still listen to, man, like, for example, Nas. He just dropped Magic 2. And this is his 5th album in the past year and a half.
But his last few joints been dope though.
No,
like his King Disease series,
both Magic was
something. Them shit's been hard.
I used to listen to those.
I like hearing him with Hit Boy and all that shit. Yeah,
so that's what I'm getting to. Yeah, I still listen to the people I grew up with, and I stick with those people.
Right.
The only newer acts they still old. They're not old, but they're not young men. Griselda people, like you got Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, West Side Gun. From the Buffalo, you know what I'm saying? I listen to those individuals. Ransom, I think he's from the East Coast.
Jersey, I think. Right?
Yeah, I think Ransom is from. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And so, but
I listen to everybody.
Yeah, so, I listen around. I'm well rounded too. If every time I hear about MJG, I don't hear anything new from them in a while. But it's like if they came out with something
mixtapes.
That part, but I'm saying like I listen to people that I grew up with. I really don't touch bases too much on the newer acts. Like I can't even speak on them overall, but it's like, nah, they ain't really speaking to me. Cause I'm about to be 40.
Right.
I can't really be sitting here riding around getting hyped about a 19-year-old kid on the mic.
Telling you about
whatever. Shit I already know.
Yeah.
Or I've seen. Right. Or my rappers that I grew up with, even from 50 Cent and shit like that, they talked about it already. Yeah. Jay-Z done spoke about it already.
Yeah.
Like I said, about MJG, Bun B. Jadakiss and the Locks. I heard all these guys speak on the shit already.
Right.
Even Tech 9 up there in fucking Kansas. Like, he done spoke about it already.
Yeah.
If I want to go to the West Coast, I heard Corrupt, Dub C, all them motherfuckers speak about the shit already.
Yeah. Spice One.
Well, that too. It was sugar free. You know what I'm saying?
Sugar free.
Yeah.
Big pimping. Yeah.
All that shit. I didn't heard the shit already.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not saying anything that I haven't heard. I don't get inspired off your music. Sometimes, like for example, Travis Scott shit just dropped. I don't even listen to Utopia.
I'm
not really a Travis Scott fan, right?
Yeah,
but it's just like I had to listen to it because let me see what this man talking about.
I don't like the auto-tune shit.
Not me neither.
I'm not a fan of even when I'm with people and they be like, man, you heard such and such. I'd be like, are they rapping?
Yeah.
Cause I want to hear a motherfucker. Like if I want to listen to a motherfucker singing, I listen to a motherfucker singing.
Go put T-Pain in.
Not even T-Pain.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like a motherfucker. I listen to a goddamn Mary J. Blige or I'm gonna listen to a singer if I want to hear a motherfucker. I can listen to Babyface or some shit. I'm old, so I'm saying old people.
No, this sounds.
As a matter of fact, let's say some new people. Bryson Tiller, Lucky Day,
there you
some
go.
shit like that. I listen to an R&B nigga do R&B shit.
Gotcha.
I don't want to hear about a nigga singing about gangster shit outside of even when niggas was doing this shit, like harmonizing, it wasn't the whole song. They'd spit their bars and then they'd catch the end and like a Ja Rule. Or Bone Thugs.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Or
it be in the hook or it be in the bridge part of the song.
Or even like only person who did this shit throughout a whole song that I can really think of, just on gangster shit. Not like a Charlie Boy or somebody from Texas, but like on some gangster shit. Like a Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg sung the whole song on gangster shit. But it was a blend of everything. You know what I'm saying? And it was his actual voice.
That part. And he would compliment whatever artist he would be on the song with. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't want to hear a nigga singing gangster shit. I don't.
Getting back to the music definitely has an influence in that regard pertaining to the movie.
Right.
So they got us. I'm not saying me and him, but just black people in general. They got you. Boom.
Of course they do, because that's what all the young folks do.
And go ahead.
TikTok.
The next point that you're going to say. So you got the food, you got the music.
And the product.
Then you going to get to the ladies.
Not even just the ladies. Niggas do it too.
Well, yeah.
Just thinking they'd put that shit in some J's.
They could have did that.
Yeah.
They did touch on that.
They didn't know, fashion.
But they spoke to,
but they spoke to cosmetic and hair products and shit.
They got us. Not us, but they got they got y'all.
On Cloned Tyrone, they did.
They got y'all.
Yeah,
easily.
they did. Yeah, they did.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
And I was speaking off camera before we started recording. Sometimes, people try to, I'm not saying everyone, but the sentiment could be blaming our Caucasian brethren for past transgressions.
It's their fault, black people.
That's fine.
Nah, I'm fucking with you.
But it gets to a point where we have to get to wake up and say, you know what? Okay, what happened took place. Yes. The beginning of this particular land.
No, don't do it. Go ahead.
The beginning of America was fucked up.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they fucked us up.
Don't do it.
However, we did sell ourselves in a sense.
Nope.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'm just gonna know every time you say something wrong. Go ahead. Was there African people selling African people? Yes, that did happen. Yeah. Was that the majority of what was going on?
No. Europeans came through.
Yeah, don't maximize with the minimum.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. I can see with that.
Yeah.
But I cannot ignore that took place.
It did.
No, okay. That wasn't the overall slave trade. Yes, I get you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
But getting back to us, we have to get to a point where when it comes to it right now in the inner city community,
don't do it. Go ahead.
Black people, we gotta wake up. It's our fault. We fucking up. We have to do better.
So it's our fault?
We have some responsibility. I would say that.
There you go. I'll take that over. It's our fault.
Man. We have some responsibility.
Okay.
When it said it starts within the home, it truly does start within the home. It starts within the community.
It does.
Even right now here locally, for those who are from Little Rock, when I drive around certain avenues around this place, either from DoorDash or just riding around taking care of things around the city,
right?
I shake my head every time. I say, God damn, it don't take much to keep your yard clean or just take care of your spot of the community. I understand there could be a mismanagement of funds from apartment complexes not taking care of the property.
I got y'all in a minute.
However,
I got y'all in a minute.
If something is this trash outside your door,
I got y'all in a minute.
Or okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
the blinds are just whatever it may be.
Okay.
You broke the motherfuckers initially, man. Like,
Okay.
it's a reason why it got that way.
I bet.
The complex, when you walked in and you signed the lease, it didn't look like that when you first moved in. Also, I know we have cars that are classics or, supposed to be classics that we love.
Here we go.
We acquire a lot from previous generations. We can't let shit go. But brother, ma'am, sir, if it ain't been working in 30 years, you have no intention of ever getting it restored. Man, get a shit that you pull it to somebody, man. Let that shit go. You got these.
Y'all better not get rid of y'all classics, man.
What did I just say? Go ahead. You rebuttal real quick what I just spoke to. We'll let you go back.
What's
what
that?
about it? Go ahead. You say you got me.
Nah, I got that tough because I'm for the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for y'all.
So before you get me on the back end of this
Go
bit of a break, let people know where they can find you real quick so you can let me have it.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you have it. We good. But yeah, I'm JD Hill on Facebook. I'm the_solution 285 on all other social media platforms. Follow me, message me, whatever. I'm gonna get back to y'all. I'm trying to do better.
He's actually in the comments, guys.
Yeah. I'm really trying to do better on there. I don't even know my YouTube name. I gotta change that shit to some shit that I can remember. I think it's like my real name and a whole bunch of numbers and shit.
I responded to
yeah, because I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't remember when I made this shit. So it's so old. But yeah, I'm gonna change that shit and get this shit together. But yeah, I'm gonna for sure get with y'all on some shit, man. But yeah, fuck with your boy.
Cloud said the third. That's on, of course, Facebook. Put that shit in the search engine on YouTube, like I always say, and get to my independent films out there. Mm-hmm. Watch that, enjoy that, and there's more to come. The Flight of the Phoenix on Instagram. Go ahead and hit me on Twitter. That's fine. The Phoenix 6969. Have fun, enjoy yourself, be grown. And that's about it. Just subscribe to the channel. That's all.
For real. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. So
we're going to reset.
If you fuck with me, I'm going to for sure hit you up and ask you, hey, man, did you see the episode? I'm starting to hit people like that now.
No, that's man, I'm glad you engaged.
Yeah. Nah, I'm hitting people specifically. Good. I ain't even started on my mass social media. Because
every time you put something, I said, JD got a lot of people that interact with this man.
Yeah. But y'all don't watch my shit. Why? I love y'all. Love me too.
There you go. No. We're going to reset. If Bobby put a commercial here, if not, we'll be right back.
Right.
Like that.
Like that, for sure.
What it do, man. Hey, I hope y'all enjoying the podcast. Do me a favor. Go on YouTube right now. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell, man. We out here doing big things. We want y'all to stay tuned on everything we got coming up. So, with that being said, to keep up with us, do as I just instructed. You got something?
Exactly what the brother just said. What the hell are you waiting on?
Yeah, do that.
Back.
Hey, I had the shit. My fault. I'm fucking with y'all.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
So before we left the first segment.
Right on.
Let me set my phone You was about to get on behalf of the black people out there.
Man, shout out to my people, man. At the end of the
day. What's up? Right, what did I say that was wrong?
What did you say that was wrong?
Yes, sir.
I don't necessarily disagree with what you said to a certain extent. Right. So you was talking about like people's blinds and shit.
As one example.
Okay.
Of many I got. Go ahead.
Man, we the lowest paid.
Mm-hmm.
Inflation is high.
Yes, sir.
Like some people feel like, man, if it's covering this part, man, it's hard for certain people to exit out certain shit in their budget. I said exit, but out certain shit in their budget.
Yes, set aside.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then you like the yard.
Oh,
like,
can I touch it?
Go ahead.
As you get
this is what we hear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. That's what we hear.
So what you were saying, there's truth to that, but you didn't touch on what I was actually saying. Mm-hmm. Take care of it first and foremost. If you move into a residence or a place of apartment, whatever it may be,
mm-hmm.
you get the blinds, as an example we just talked about.
Right.
What they got to do with you damaging the motherfucker and then letting it sit there?
Shit happens.
You right. Shit does happen.
Shit happens.
But that's why I said take care of your shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tore some shit and I ended up getting a plug on some metal blinds. So my shit metal now.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, but for
That's
the
just 'cause
most
I had
part,
a plug,
How
though.
often do you come in contact with your blinds where you can possibly damage them to that degree?
How often?
Yes, sir. Damn it! I'm talking about I'm not talking about it's a sunny day. You're trying to let the sun get in and fully cleanse your house.
Shit
I'm
happens.
talking about whatever fun activity.
What if I
moving
want to
shit
make
around.
some sun tea? You not familiar with sun tea?
Bruh, okay, but are you gonna damage your blinds making sun tea?
I could possibly.
What I'm getting to is
New kids, when you have babies,
whoop
and shit,
their ass. They know better, bruh.
You can
why
say
why you playing with that basketball in this house?
Not even playing with the
I'm saying
basketball, like
something that can happen.
like little kids climb up on shit and just fuck with shit. Like a child to see you lifting the blinds up and go over there and fuck with the blinds too. Shit happens.
So you're right.
You might have a family pet.
Okay.
And the family pet get
And
up
so
there and fuck with
I'm
it.
glad we're having this discussion because
Go ahead.
black people, if you're in a situation you have a fucked up blind that's seen on the exterior, especially you lower level motherfuckers that live on the first floor.
Whoa. Lower level as far as the height.
Yeah, I'm not down.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I'm saying like
okay.
people live on the
you
first
good.
floor where you drive past like
Good.
what the fuck.
I'm here to protect my people, man.
No, I'm here.
Yeah.
I love I'm trying to give y'all some encouragement out here. I love y'all too. So
I know you and Bob don't love my
no,
people, man.
don't put me in that.
No, I
don't
fuck with you.
Yeah, and look, Bobby love y'all too. But so,
Keep buying cookies.
no,
Shout out to cookies. Shout
Yeah,
out Craven Cookies for
already.
real. Nah,
So-
I'm just fucking with Bobby.
So let's say the same black people who are
Mm-hmm.
setting aside funds that's hard, blah blah blah.
Right.
Those same black people, bro. I'm just being honest.
Right.
They wearing J's in the hood.
You don't know that?
Oh,
What if they got on some shacks?
whatever the case may be. No, stop that.
What?
Stop it. They have these flat screen TVs they get on the low. Whatever how they get in the shit they have. Rock out. They have.
Police.
They
You
have.
being the police.
No,
like
no,
that.
no. I'm saying is, dude, you got people with PS5s in the living room,
Facts.
and they got
And they blinds to it. Alright.
priorities.
I ain't gonna even say that. Alright, so.
Now that's one thing.
Nah. But I'm talking now. I gotta rebut what you rebutted.
I love the debate.
Alright, so. I'm black.
I hope so, sir.
Yeah, I'm black all the time.
Yeah,
Nigga, I done work paycheck to paycheck.
I'm doing that right now.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to scratch and crawl to get there.
Yes, sir.
At one point in time, I used to get an income tax return.
Yes, sir.
So at this point, I get one lump sum.
Yes, sir.
Now, in my mind, I always tell people if you get your income tax, invest in something that can make you more money and all that shit sound good. But when you fucking around and been eating noodles for 6 months, or when you been wearing the same fit for the past whole year and you get a lump sum of money,
Yes, sir.
you do want to treat yourself.
No, even
So a person might have a new pair of J's,
Yes, sir.
or
whatever it may
you
be.
don't know what they now. If you got bukus of money to fix shit and you not doing shit and your priorities are fucked up, I don't support that. But what I'm
That's
saying
what I'm
is
speaking
for
to.
the
That's what I'm speaking to. I'm not, so
yeah.
I shoot bail to those circumstances.
Yeah, I be having grace for a lot of shit like
No,
that. Yeah.
I'm not. So I should make myself a little more clear.
Oh yeah. No, you good.
I'm not speaking to those circumstances and those people in those situations.
No, don't make yourself more clear because then I won't have nothing to say. Now make yourself more clear. I said what I said.
I understand from a person who currently has been for 3 years dealing with financial circumstances for various reasons.
Nah, real shit.
Divorce, transition between jobs. It's been a struggle for me. I may not show it, but it is what it is.
Right.
I understand those particular moments. I'm speaking to those individuals where, let's say you had, this is what I do in my house sometimes.
Right.
Once every like 3 or 5 years, I go to my home and replace each blind. Not all at once, but I have like a 3-month period where, you know what?
What you do with the old ones?
They dirty as fuck, bro. I trash them. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now,
You could give those to somebody who's in need. You could give those to
Bruh,
a family
if you
in
don't
need
shut
of
the
blind.
fuck up, JD, I can't go to
There's a black family right now that's in need of some blinds.
I'm not giving no dirty ass blinds to no, because it can be challenging to try to clean the motherfuckers.
It is a
So
task.
I found
it is a task.
From,
it is.
From me personally, I
Right.
found it more easier to just go, like I said, every 3 to 5 years,
Yeah.
one at a time. Because the way my house is set up now, it's about 9 different sets. It could be like 12 sets of blinds. Into my
Man, dude got a big ass house. It's probably more than that, man. I'm talking about dude got some stretch. I'm gonna tell y'all. Look in the comments. I'm gonna tell y'all where that nigga live.
No, you better not.
Nah, fuck with
You
y'all.
better not. If y'all find out, y'all find out. But with that said, I do go through and meticulously like, okay, I'm gonna start on this side of the house, start buying
Right,
these
right.
blinds over here, and work my way around till I get to a brand new full set of blinds in my home.
Okay.
And then boom, voila, brand new blinds. So I'm speaking to the people who have the options and the money to just prioritize or to set aside something and start, going through your house blind by blind, or even just that one blind that can be seen from the exterior of the apartment complex.
Okay.
Just go to Home Depot, Lowe's, whoever sells blinds on the Lowe's. If you got to connect, if you get a discount, I'm all about the black market.
I had got a plug on some blinds.
I'm all about the black market. If you can find somebody with the connect and you can get a low price.
My brother, why I gotta be the black market, my brother?
That's what
I'm fucking with
That's what they call the shit, my brother. And so, do that shit, guys. Quit bullshitting. Please rebuttal on the fact and what I spoke about the cars on the line. Go ahead.
The cars on the yard.
The access vehicles with them sitting there underneath a tarp or just sitting there.
I'm gonna speak to the yard first.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so like, I got kids, so I have people that I can be like, go do this to like grass and shit like that.
Yes, sir.
After I show them and shit like that.
Yes,
but,
sir.
Like, man, after you work,
Yep.
some of us 12, 13 hours a day. Some of us working 7 days a week. It's hard to do a lot of shit.
Yes, sir.
I think you should, cause I'm that type of person. I'm a freak like that. I like for shit to be in order and to be clean.
Yes,
I like
sir.
to know what shit is.
Yes, sir.
But I understand those who can't. Now, to
Answer my question, JD.
to the cars on the yard.
Go ahead.
Okay, to the cars on the yard, nigga. That's hope. That's hope. You looking at that car every day, and you to yourself, one day I'm finna get this motherfucker together. One day, I'm gonna get my shit together. Nah. Wait till I get my money right.
I hear you, Kanye.
At the end of the day, no, I'm not Kanye. I don't fuck with that nigga.
Oh, yay.
I do fuck with Kanye. I don't fuck with Ye.
Yeah.
And I don't fuck with Yeezus. And I don't
Say
fuck
less.
with, yeah.
Say less.
So, at the end of the day, that's hope. You got that car because
I'm gonna fix her up.
I'm gonna get my shit together.
Yep.
I'm gonna get my car together.
Yep.
This motherfucker is sitting here because I know one day shit gonna happen for me.
Okay.
That's my motivational motherfucking speech today.
And so I hear you. I take.
A nigga could sell it to somebody.
I take your point.
My dog sold his vet. He had that motherfucker sitting there for years.
It does get to a point, JD. Now,
My other dog got a
with
Firebird.
the
and his shit,
exception
he didn't get rid
of, and this may be the case for a lot of people.
That's hope,
But with,
nigga.
hold on, that's the whole part. I'm talking about like with the exception of, let's say it's for sentimental value. Mm-hmm. This car was your grandfather's or your pops that y'all
That
had
part.
hold on. You and your pops had a real good relationship. I'm not speaking to those individuals. There are some collectors out there, bro.
Yeah.
Who like to collect.
Shout out to my boy.
They have the 50, 60 models,
Mr.
whatever they
Oliver.
have. Say again?
No, shout out to my boy Mr. Oliver. He collects.
And so,
yeah.
but with that said,
J.O.
it does become a hoarding situation where they have a collection of things that there's no movement. They have grass, things growing around it, things make it a living space. Like the ecosystem takes over. It becomes a living space for other organisms. And you like,
True.
like what the, like when you go over their house, like, whoa, what the hell, man? Like, it's in the way. Like, their working vehicle.
Man, white folks hoard too though, bro.
Hold on, we speaking.
And I hate to do. I don't like to
they
do.
Cloned Tyrone, right? We ain't talking to white folks right now.
Yeah, I don't like to do that either. I'm sorry. I don't even like to do that because I hate when people be like, you got a person who's like a fucking murderer, rapist, or whatever, but then they be like, this person did it. I don't even like to do this, so go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off for that.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm glad
that's my bad. I apologize.
See, JD Hill's very mature guy.
Yeah, I
very
take accountability
sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah.
So their working vehicle is on the street because they can't even park in their driveway because that whatever they have been sitting there, they can't move it.
What they're a mechanic?
It's inoperable. Dude, come on. Stop.
What?
They're a mechanic.
What?
Sure. They ain't did shit on this motherfucking car.
What you mean, Riley was a mechanic? He got shitload of cars in his yard that he working on and shit for people.
You know, bro. You know exactly, and they know who I'm talking about.
Who? Call their name.
No, well, I'm not talking.
You don't know them.
I don't know these people personally.
Yeah.
You're right. However, you see it a plethora of this shit, example after example. If you're not
that ain't everywhere though. Let's talk about the that's everywhere.
I'm not saying. I'm talking about if you take Little Rock, erase that shit, put Philadelphia. You take Philadelphia, take that out.
I've been to Philly.
You take that out, you put
Philly.
Bro,
but it's parts of Philly like a third world country though. No disrespect.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you backspace this city, implement whatever city. There's examples where unfortunately we have the same scenarios in these particular circumstances throughout the fucking neighborhoods. And I'm getting to the black community where we can just do better. We actually took the time to correct and take responsibility on ourselves.
Right.
And then we won't be further programmed by the system to the further detriment of ourselves as a people. And speaking back to they Cloned Tyrone, the message that it delivered is there, guys.
It is.
It is there.
It is.
We are easily manipulated.
We are.
Unfortunately, we fall into these traps.
We do.
Like fucking mice to fucking cheese.
I ain't ready.
I'm not. That's a different kind of conversation. But I'm getting the moth to the flame. Is that better for you?
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
It leads to our demise. And so that's where I stand in that regard. We have to do better. Go further with the movie itself.
Okay, then. So when we touched on the product, the music.
Yep.
No, I said music. The music, the product, and the food.
So can we talk about the product real quick?
The party?
The product.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to speak to our women. Shit. Real quick. This not. He poured his drink already, guys. We're not bashing.
I didn't say nothing.
Why don't you head
I know. Go ahead, man.
I would love for our sisters.
I get chastised about this shit.
I would love for us. Oh man, I got trust me. I do. I get talked to too. Leave that shit alone. That's
I get
fuck
chastised
it. This is me
about
speaking.
Shit.
I speak on my behalf. I would love for our sisters to let that natural flow go. Let your hair, your natural hair, just shine, baby. That's feel when we are intimate with you guys. It is a rewarding factor to rub our fingers through your natural hair. I love that shit. It's a beautiful thing. Getting back to the product of the movie, you go to that beauty salon, you add this, add that, you get this in your hair, you get this done. You fall into the system and the trap, and once again, you're easily programmed to think this is how you should be. And this is not, of course, that's another conversation, but that's not what we want as black men. But getting back to the movie, yeah, ladies, they speaking to your ass out there.
All right, so
go ahead, sir.
You know, I'm against you. I'm devil's advocate today.
Gotcha.
At the end of the day, ladies, I was finna take a sip of my drink, but I'm gonna hold off because I need to be sincere. Ladies, I want you to do whatever makes you feel good. Is it
bear?
Nah, this nigga here tripping. But is it a requirement?
Did I say that?
No. What I'm saying is it a requirement for you to do? For me specifically, if I really like you, it's normally off your vibe anyway. Like your personality.
Yes, sir.
Like if we can joke and have a good time and hang out and shit like this. So is it a requirement for you to do all that makeup? I don't like a lot of makeup.
I don't like none. If
it's light, I prefer that. But what I'm saying is if that's what you do to make you feel better as you, I'm cool with it. Whatever makes you feel good on the inside, and that's fine.
Does it?
But
okay, real quick before you move forward with your statement.
okay, yeah, because I was giving my soliloquy.
Good. Hey, hit that bell for your ass. Stephen A. Smith hit
That boy.
Stephen A. Smith a lot.
Fuck that dude too.
Yeah, my nigga. Fuck Stephen A. Smith. You took the yes, sir. Anyway, ladies, do they really feel secure though? They're not really happy.
You think so?
I know so.
Why you know that?
But, hey, a man can tell you, even your.
You can't tell nobody about them though. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, but that's the problem. If your husband, let's keep it real, like boom, we up there. Your man say, baby, I love the way you are naturally. You still insecure with yourself and you apply whatever you apply. Because you want to make yourself feel whatever you want to make yourself feel. You're lying to yourself still. Because you're still not happy. Because when you look in the mirror, that's not your true self. The same reason why babies, women apply filters on pictures and shit. Because they're not happy with themselves. They get all this admiration, the likes, the hearts, the comments, girl, you beautiful, whatever they put in the comment section. It's a lot of admiration, but it's built upon a lie. That's not your true self. It's not how you look. So you're lying to yourself further, creating this particular ruse that you're gorgeous in that particular light. Whereas when you go home, when you go to bed, you wipe your face with the towel, the different color towel, because women have different towels sometimes.
Yeah.
They have the makeup towel and they have the.
Well, if you really into that shit, you got the proper shit to take.
There
that shit
you go.
off your
But
face
when you
anyway.
go to fucking bed, that's your true self. That's what generally the man fell in love with. So go back to what you're saying.
Okay, now I gotta say something to that. So, alright.
Light me up.
I'm not lighting you up.
Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying. But it's just like when I get up, I could throw on anything. But I choose not to sometimes.
Are you comparing clothes to?
Not even just a lot of that shit is an accessory, bro. Like that's how they look in their mind, that's how they see it. Not speaking for women.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that if a woman, like you got a woman that has a nice grade of hair, her natural hair is fucking flawless.
Yes, sir.
She might throw on a wig because she wants to do a different look. Just like I might throw on a hat, or just like I might throw on a. If your woman said, "I love you" with just one watch, would you only wear one
you
watch?
really compare my two
No, I'm
watches?
just saying though. At the end of the day,
Yeah,
shit is an accessory to them. Like they're gonna
Okay.
be like, okay, I want to highlight my cheekbones, or I want somebody to look at my eyes, so I'm gonna put this shit on there. Like at the end of the day, it ain't. Some people are not insecure. I'm not saying, I don't know the percentage. It may be 80% is insecure,
Yes, sir.
20% is not, or vice versa. But what I'm saying is a lot of people just, they do that shit out of trends. And some people do that shit out of, it's an accessory. I'm just doing this shit to, just like I might put on something extra
Yes, sir.
to make myself look better.
So with that said, what if I'm not even speaking to those individuals?
You might be.
No, I wasn't. To make myself even more clear.
There you go. Because see, I wouldn't have nothing to say if you made yourself clear the first time.
There you go. Well, then there'd be no podcast for today. Stupid. So I'm speaking to those women out there,
Right.
and right now we're talking to our black sisters.
Man, we love y'all though.
No, we love that, and this is why we
I
have this discussion.
I gotta.
Well, this is why we
put
have
that
this
out there for
discussion.
sure.
Hopefully
We
you
want
will.
y'all to love us too, though.
Oh boy, that's a movie.
Man, that's a
a
whole
top-
different
oh,
thing,
my-
boy. That's a whole different thing. We
That-
be wanting
and
y'all to
that
love
breaks-
us,
that-
man.
Hey, JD, that breaks my heart when I think about it sometimes.
What's that?
They don't love us. But
I ain't gonna say they don't.
we'll talk about that another time.
Man, we have to.
Yeah. But I would like to have a woman or two.
Oh,
we
we
gotta
yeah.
have at least. So hey,
Nah, we gotta come woman deep. Like I wanna,
Dorinda,
yeah.
we have Dorinda. I want to have Dorinda for that conversation. Calandra, of course, she'll be here.
Right.
We have had some women in that discussion. We had that discussion. But back to what we were speaking about the makeup and the women I'm speaking to. I know personally a lot of women who are not secure with themselves, and this, yes, they can say that's anecdotic.
Right.
With that said, even from a general standpoint, this is a collective sentiment from watching television. Not talking about reality. I'm not talking about those type of shit. I'm talking about like
Right.
interviews, panels. it's always expressed that there's a lot of women out here, our sisters, black sisters, they wear makeup because they don't feel confident in themselves once they step out into the public eye. I'm not speaking to, like you spoke to earlier, about adding here and that just to bring out something. I'm talking about the covering up of. Mm. And so it's not, to me, it's not necessary. We love you in this manner. You don't need that. That's just you being conditioned to think that's beautiful.
No, I'm not saying that's not the end all be all to beauty.
But that's what the movie kind of touched upon. Mm-hmm. The layering of cosmetic, whatever it may be.
Right.
In the movie, it was the hair and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we're talking about product overall.
Right.
And that's what they're speaking to.
Right.
You're easily programmed because we can throw this in this, throw this in that, throw this in this.
Right.
You're going to latch on. You're going to follow the trends. You're going to go about the way we want you to go about.
Right.
And so we're speaking to, you don't need it, ladies.
Nah.
You don't need it. But once again, they fucking got you.
I love you either way.
No, we speaking on behalf of the movie itself.
Yeah, but I just want to let it be known that I love you either way.
Listen,
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you
I love
natural. I love natural, and I just don't care for BBL.
Oh hell no! I really. If you have a fat ass, you're a fat ass.
Yeah.
If it's,
I don't like when it look gross.
There's definitely there's degrees
when your leg is really really skinny and you got a fat ass. Like I don't really like this shit. I hate that shit.
Yeah,
it look weird.
Yeah.
I look at it with a filter.
That part because you're.
But then it's
there's
like
a little bit of fascination. Like what the fuck is that?
But it'd be like, wow, that shit that's crazy.
Yeah,
BBL another thing.
That's
But what was the timeline of the movie? Because some people say it was the 60s or 70s, but I don't think so. It was the 90s, right?
Well, so if you listen to
Or was it 90s, 2000?
No, they made certain references in the movie. They talk about they talk about SpongeBob. They talked about
it gotta be like.
But they made reference to like current times.
Yeah,
like, they talked about Obama. They talked about like things that happened already currently. So I think that it's a mixture of everything.
Yeah,
they had fun with the black exploitation element of it,
which is the pimp.
The whole back in the 70s, 60s, shit like that. They had fun with that shit.
Yeah.
They put that particular slant on things, but they made references to current times.
You know what part that I thought you would have said something about that you ain't saying nothing about?
Go ahead.
The church, man.
Well, that's just because I can go all day with that shit. But
I'm surprised, but that's part of it, though.
No, that's.
Bruh,
hold on,
the church.
Hold on, so no.
Hold on, what?
We're gonna reset.
We gonna reset
because I seen the pastor. I said,
shout out to David Allen Greer though.
Hey,
and he one of my favorite people to play a pastor on TV
when he
or movie.
Up, I said, oh shit. Now is he gay? Or they put a fat suit? Like was he like? Is he fat like that or kind of?
He gray like that.
I know he's gray,
but I'm saying like I don't think he heavy.
I got you.
Not in the midsection how he was.
Because I was like, who? I said, oh, that's David Allen Greer.
Yeah.
I said, but no.
But you know his favorite role as a pastor that I love on Martin,
boy,
Reverend Lonnie Love.
Yeah.
Man, I love
that whole date with him and Gina and Martin, smoking and get cancer. One of my favorite episodes. Yeah. Shout out to
David Allen Greer. He's been at it for a minute.
One of my favorite movies that he was in was Jumanji.
Meet the Peoples.
Well, I mean,
you ain't watch Meet the Peoples?
I gotta go back. No shade. Be careful.
David Allen Greer, Meet the Peoples.
I know. Once again, I've probably seen it. Didn't register with me. Didn't retain it. I just know as a kid watching Jumanji, of course it's a supporting role, but I just remember that scene. The whole movie. He was just he worked at the shoe place, shoe place with the daddy, and he became a cop. And of course, the son. And spoilers that there was Jumanji. He was a cop in the movie towards the end.
If it's a spoiler, goddamn 40, what's that, 30, 40 years?
Niggas be like, damn,
niggas ruined the movie. It's been out for 30 years.
That part, but you gotta think about generation nowadays, they don't even go back and watch old shit.
Mine do. My kids do.
So your kids Shout out to your kids at home. If y'all watching, shout out to you.
Man, my son, I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, his mom called me and was like, he not clearing up his room. I know we got to reset, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But he not doing this and that. You need to contact to him.
Yeah.
So I like, bet, I'm talking to him. So I'm talking to him, having a serious conversation. And then he just busts out and starts singing Fantasia, When I See You and shit. I said, man, bye. And I hung up on him. Because I can't even be
serious.
I can't play man dad.
Yeah.
Because it just be funny, man.
Now,
Shout out to my boy, man.
Yeah, with exception of your children, a lot of children, they will not go back and watch anything pre.
They think now is
important.
it, and everything else that happened was dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Or like you say, if you never been, like for example, you don't believe Idaho's a real place.
It's not though.
Or Wisconsin a real place.
Wisconsin a real place because they got Milwaukee. They got a sports team.
So you've been, yes, I understand now. These kids don't think certain things exist because they didn't see it, they didn't hear it.
Right. Is Milwaukee in Wisconsin?
Yeah, you got it right.
I did.
Yeah. You pay attention in class.
Yeah. What's this?
Popcorn
Social civics or civil studies?
Social studies, brother.
Yeah. Civic.
No,
I put civics and social. I put a whole bunch of shit together. I put 5
social studies.
Okay, social studies.
Civics you took in like 9th grade or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But that is a spectrum of social studies.
I passed. My mom made it.
Hey, mama, I made it. All right, now we're gonna reset.
All right.
Continue this conversation because that church stuff is another element of the black community that they fucking got us. Hit that with that scary button. Hit that motherfucker.
What, the scary button?
Yeah, yeah. There you go. They fucking got y'all. Other side of this break. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying us because we're enjoying you at the house.
Yes, indeed.
We love y'all, black community. Get them blinds fixed.
Why you saying black community?
We talking about them.
Man, we us. And they them and that's that.
But they go with a good mixture. Yeah, be careful, sir.
Yeah.
I hope I ain't shake it up too much.
Nah, you didn't do none of that.
We are back as he pours his drink.
That part. Nah, I'm just adding spray too.
So, that one scene in the movie that they touched on too was church. How that could be an influence and how he...
Bro, but it was funny when they started mixing the church music with Back That Ass Up. That shit there was
when
funny
I was watching
as...
that shit,
because I'm like, what song is this? And then I caught that shit.
I said,
oh
man.
God, that shit was funny as fuck,
man.
man.
Got us. They did it.
Man, that shit was funny though.
That's how it go for real in the black church.
Man, shout out to Mr. Franklin.
That part, they shot, man, they do. They, not saying they shucking and jive in the church, but...
No.
It's just that, man, we supposed to go for a certain reason, but there's elements of the church that guides us in the wrong direction, in my opinion. And like I said, Cloned Tyrone touched upon that too.
It did.
They knew every element how to get to us. Through our religion, through our food, through our resources.
Right.
I don't understand why people don't like the movie. I'm just kind of... You say in your comment section when you was having a conversation briefly with people on social media.
Right.
Or you just reading comments. Why did they not like it?
I think a lot of people just didn't understand.
They just missed it.
Like you just missed it.
Gotcha.
Like it ain't even about like even if it's certain movies that I'd be like, nah, I don't really feel it, but it's certain shit that like the acting may not be good or this, that, but it has a message or something in it that draws me into it. Like maybe the story's really good.
Yeah.
And the acting's bad. Or maybe the story isn't good, but the acting is really good. So it's like certain parts of it. The acting was good, the story was good, and it had a fucking message. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then the end.
Let's get to that. So...
Yeah, I was finna say we had to talk about the end.
Were you satisfied with the end? Not the very last frame.
Nah, not the last.
I'm talking about the reveal. Who was truly behind what was going on? The assimilation part.
Yeah, you talking about it being a black man?
Yeah, so it's us fucking ourselves.
Yeah,
like that's how it really is.
It being a black man on the other side working with the
others. Okay, that's how you want to put it.
Just say the others, because we don't know. It could have been,
Keith Sullivan was
right
there. Bro.
I understand that.
He told you.
Yeah,
what was going on.
I understand that, but I don't want to offend. Maybe we got one or two.
Okay,
white
I'll play ball with
Yeah,
JD.
let's say others.
Pause, but
Yeah, big pause.
yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay then.
The others.
The others. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
The
That's
government.
fine.
The government.
That-
That works even better, right? Does it work even
Yes,
better?
sir. Go
Okay,
ahead.
then
Go
bet.
ahead.
All right, then bet. So it's a brother
Yep.
working with the government,
Yep.
and it wasn't even like on some spook that sat beside the door. You ever?
I have to.
It's a book and a movie,
I got to go watch it.
but it was like a black man that.
Don't tell me no spoilers. But I get
No. I can just give you the foundation of it. A black man who ended up infiltrating the CIA. And
Oh, was he? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. You
No,
can
it's
if it hit you. Yeah.
No, I think that's a different story. That's the guy who infiltrated the KKK. Different
Oh,
story.
that's the Black Klansman, but that's a
Yeah.
good one too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it wasn't even like on some shit like that where you're fighting to take them down. You're working towards adjusting it for them versus trying to get in and help us. You're to the detriment of us.
Yep.
But not only that, like the dopest scene, well, one of the dopest scenes is when Jamie Foxx was riding and Buddy that played Lil Murder and P
Yeah.
Valley, shout out to him, I can't think of his name.
Yeah,
I ain't think
I
he
like
was gonna
this-
be able to do nothing else after that, but he been in a lot of shit. White Man Can't Jump
All that
This,
shit.
and he
But,
been in a whole
yeah,
bunch of
but
shit.
They don't even speak on P Valley right now. But go ahead.
Why, you hurt? Your feelings hurt?
Just keep going. No.
No, you okay? No, I have to check on you because you took a moment to like.
No, it's just that this dope. Dude,
You okay? No.
I'm okay.
Okay, you sure?
Yes.
Okay, then
Keep
bet.
going.
Alright, so
Go ahead.
anyway, so when him and Jamie Foxx them they was going to go down there and
Yeah, work-
basically storm the castle, as you would say.
And work together.
Yeah,
Boom.
but when the whole hood came together, and Jamie Foxx he did have that little ass pistol, which was funny to me. But they dapped each other up,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, rolled down there like that shit. That was dope. But that was the overall.
If we come together,
If we come together, we can.
we can accomplish wonders.
Yeah.
We can set our differences aside because really we have no differences. That's the silly. It's just showing another silly layer to the color versus color thing.
Yeah.
As far as, and shout out to the people. Shit, dude, stupid. Anyway, yes, we can set that aside. There's really no reason to even have that in place
Nah.
because we can take care of the community collectively.
True.
And yeah, they did that. Like you said,
Yeah.
they stormed the castle.
Yeah.
Even on the news at the end when they kind of had the little, they was talking to the people at home.
Man, the whole time they was
Yeah.
doing this shit,
Yeah.
it was funny because, like, when Buddy was down there and he was on the phone, man, you ain't gonna guess what I'm doing. I'm down here, goddamn. Yeah,
Yeah.
white people got these labs and shit down
Yeah,
here. He
yeah.
talking. I said,
Yeah.
black people gonna be black
Yeah.
people all
When
the
dude was
time.
like,
and
what the fuck they got going around here?
yeah, that shit done.
Yeah, that dude was
Man, black
laughed.
folks gonna be black people all
Yeah.
the time, and I love that about us.
Yeah.
Like the fact that
we
we
have
can,
character.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot of character.
That shit, I laughed. And that dude, when the white man was before the news, that man was.
Man, we got clones out here, shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck y'all got going on around here, dude?
Man, that shit, all of that shit, like the fact that black people gonna always be black
Yeah,
people.
no matter what. We gonna
No
be
matter
us.
what, yeah.
We
We
gonna
gonna
be us.
always be us.
So,
Most of us.
facts.
Yeah.
But I ain't.
Some of us putting on internal makeup and not being us. And putting on roles for, people. So
Stop that.
it's
guys.
cool.
Stop
Nah,
that.
you can always be yourself.
No.
I understand
Yeah.
code switching, but at the end of the day, you still gotta let people know who you are.
We talk. That's a different discussion. You're right. Code switching that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But when you do what you alluded to, what you're speaking to, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the ending was what you said, and we kind of just talked about already. Like, yeah, it always ends up. It reminded me on Queen and Slim, that movie, a little bit.
You'll be mad if I said I ain't seen it.
No,
Okay.
because real quick.
I still ain't seen.
Hold on,
Queen and
real
Slim.
quick.
I don't care if you tell the movie.
No, I'm not gonna talk about. I'm just saying
The shit came out like
2017, I think. No.
it might have been
No,
whenever we was at the height of the BLM shit.
It was 2000.
It gotta be like 16,
no,
15.
it was 19.
Nah, I wasn't in Puerto Rico. It might be 19.
I seen it with someone, and
it might be 19.
I think 19 before the pandemic. Right? It was like 19. But we could look it up on our phone and really verify, but you don't got to go through that. Why you do that? When in doubt, whip the Google out.
Yeah, when in doubt, pull that Google out.
I want to be factual on this particular program.
Yeah, go ahead.
So while you're looking that up, there's a part in that movie where something happens.
19?
Once again, I knew it was 19 because I went to the theater and saw it with someone in particular.
Of course.
That part.
Hey,
and
tender moments.
So, did you say tender moments?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man.
You stupid.
Go ahead, man.
So, you stupid. We got in our way again. It's always us fucking ourselves.
You talking about Queen and Slim?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch Queen and Slim today.
No, we're going to talk
I'm going to make it a thing.
No, facts. But we're going to talk to. So, shout out to Bobby Timms. He fucks me all the time, man.
Yeah.
For myself, I'm well-rounded in my movie watching.
Go ahead.
However, there's still some black films. Either I even saw it once when I was a kid, never revisited it, or it's been a while since I've watched it and I didn't retain the message.
You know what I've been doing? Like, part of my Saturday, I take it out to watch a movie that came out when I was a kid.
Yep.
And I watched that motherfucker to get a better understanding of it.
Yep.
Like, I went back and watched, like, Love Jones and shit like that. And the brother's really not that bad. We not the toxic ones.
No.
You watch, like, Waiting to Exhale Grown?
Yeah.
The women was toxic too. They was sleeping with married men and shit like that. But no, I'm not bashing y'all. I love y'all.
Yeah,
but
but what I'm getting to is I would love that.
But niggas was cheating and shit too. Niggas was wrong too.
We're gonna have discussion too, and I want some women present for that too.
I would really love for the viewers to give us a list of old like 90s movies.
80s.
It can go 80s.
Yeah.
And I sit back and watch them hoes and fucking we can have a time about it.
So people fuck with me sometimes because either if I have not seen it or it's been a while, I can't remember certain even references that y'all may say.
Oh no, if it's black, I can. Oh yeah, we was fucking with you on the last podcast.
Yeah. But what I'm getting to is you have not seen Queen and Slim yet. I'm not gonna try to pull your black card. I'm not gonna say what the fuck. Well, I'm just saying, people.
Queen and Slim is not a cultural phenomenon.
You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's not Boys in the Hood, Minister Society.
No, I'm not even.
New Jack City.
You say less.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go back and watch it though. However, I've been saying I was gonna watch it.
For those, but okay, you're right. From our standpoint, we're 35 plus. Mm-hmm. But there's a child out there in 2019 that may have been 16, 17 years old, or even say 21, in college somewhere, watching that. It can still have the same impact on them that when we watch South Central, or even in your case, Five Heartbeats, something that you watched growing up.
Shout out to the Five Heartbeats.
Or even The Temptations. Something like that.
That was one of the best TV movies ever made.
And so what I'm getting to is that it had an impact on you as a young black male. Mm-hmm. Whatever, even, like I said, Boys in the Hood, Minister Society, those movies. The same thing can apply to a kid who are now 14, 15 watching Queen and Slim. Because it's very social commentary on who we are as black people. Getting back to the Cloned Tyrone at the end there, it's always, at the end of the day, we fuck or are fucking ourselves.
At the end? We did. You think so?
I'm saying, well, he was working in conjunction with the others.
Okay, yeah.
So you working hand in hand,
you're
fucking us.
Yeah.
Like anytime you assimilate, work in conjunction, or work with in addition to further their shit.
And that's
you're fucking us in the end.
Yeah. And that's the part, like, I guess because I'm so far removed from that character.
Of course.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't understand. Like, his brother passed. His brother was killed violently or whatever the case may be. And that's why he put that memory in all the clones and shit. But my whole thing was, like, I didn't understand his role and or logic and or his end game.
He said that instead of, because, the sentiment, this is not just in the Cloned Tyrone, but right now in our real reality.
Yeah.
The sentiment is they're doing everything they can to eliminate us. He was saying instead of working to eliminate, assimilate,
Mm.
so we can all live with each other.
But they doing that too, though.
We talking about now, like in reality?
Yeah.
Well,
Not even on the clone shit. Like, if you look at shit, if you watch commercials, you notice there are more interracial couples on commercials.
That's different.
That's self-preservation, though.
And it's a marketing tool. That's different.
I don't think it's a marketing tool, more so it's self-preservation.
They're trying to appeal to a bigger demographic.
No, I think they're trying to put out the messaging that it's okay for the races to come together like that. Not like
so we're both there's truth in both sides of what we're saying.
But what I'm saying is like it's a study that says that Caucasian people will be in the minority.
At some point, we're still in America. We're still
20, 30. No, not 20. I don't know the exact year. I'm sorry. I have to go back.
But right now in America, currently as we stand, we're still 13 to 15% of the population.
We are, yes.
But from a global
but
standpoint,
Hispanics are.
But yes, we talking about collectively as minority versus majority. Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But what I'm getting to is that is a particular. We're getting out kind of. I want to stay on topic.
No, go ahead.
That's more of a marketing. That's a way to continue to get a wider scope from a financial return. It's not just appeal to this community. We can appeal to everyone.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm getting to. And
I gather.
But that's something separate to
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
In the Cloned Tyrone situation where he was saying instead of working towards the annihilation of blacks and letting this go on with the people that he was working with, the others, we can assimilate and we all can be one spectrum of races living with each other underneath the guise that, everything's okay. And that's where you had the little, the tubes of the black man over here, leading to the Asian, and then of course the others. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, everything in between. We all
Michael Jackson.
That part. The Valigo.
Yeah, that's Michael Jackson.
And so that's what he was getting to. We can all live together. But in order to get there, we have to do this to our people so they can be, like they got the black man with the white man with the afro and shit.
Yeah, man. They said that, but that was a black person.
Yes.
Yeah. But they couldn't do nothing with the hair. They couldn't figure the DNA never changed with the hair.
Yeah, but he was working on the behalf of the others.
Yeah.
For the others to benefit the others. Not for us.
Fuck it, say it.
Whites.
That part.
I hate editing.
I know it. Go ahead, let it fly, because you keep saying the others.
Let it, you said earlier.
Let it fly. Yeah, let it fly.
The movie is. Okay, let me ask you this one question, JD, and you can answer how you want to answer.
Talk to me.
That movie wasn't really hard to figure out. So how the fuck, even from a
It is though. If you tapped into the Matrix, you're not gonna understand the Matrix. Bro.
I understand. I guess you're right.
Did that register with you? Because I know the Matrix in your
that's my top 10.
Yeah, okay. I know. That's what I'm saying. So if you tapped into the Matrix and somebody tried to explain the Matrix to you,
but bruh,
it's not gonna hit you. It's still not gonna hit you.
I hear you, JD, but it's like, god damn.
It's not gonna hit you.
How blind can someone be? Like,
okay,
it's so much on the front, especially in this movie. It's like right there.
Yeah.
Keith Sullivan, shout out to Keith Sullivan, 24, one of the best shows in my lifetime. Like, I'm talking about me.
I said I was gonna go back and watch that too.
If you go back and watch the first 6 seasons of that shit,
I got it in my favorites.
Go watch 24. That show at its height on Fox, that was must see TV when that shit came on. Like
you excited?
Because that shit was that show was cold. That show was cold, and listen. I know he's a white man saving the day.
Nah, this ain't got nothing to do. I'm not racist,
I'm not
man.
me neither.
Nah, but black people can't be racist.
No, but I'm saying
we can be prejudiced. We can't be racist.
That part.
Yeah.
We stupid. But yeah.
No, but being for real, we can't.
Yeah,
we can't.
But that show was so good, man. Like, it was good. And
I used to see that shit, but I just never.
It pissed me off about the overall narrative. I'm a writer, especially now as a grown adult. How in the fuck can Keith Sullivan save saved the world, not just the fucking United States. That man saved the world countless times, and they still didn't trust Keith Sullivan. Well, Jack Bauer in this case.
Yeah.
I was like, this shit. By season 4 or 5, you was like, this man has saved the president or presidents,
Right.
saved the United States or the world over and over and over, and y'all still want to either arrest, confined, keep him under, like what the fuck? This man is, you can trust Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
He has proven himself. It should never made sense to me. But anyway, in this movie, he explains to you what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
When they one scene talking to people in the hood or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Nah, he wasn't talking to the people in the hood. He was talking to Yo-Yo, the stripper, and Fontaine, but they were under the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the fact about you at home, I'm getting to people watching at home.
Yeah, go ahead.
He's already kind of showed his cards.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how people, even if you're not tapped into the mainstream you're speaking to, it's pretty much given to you right there.
A lot of people watch it on the surface, though.
Okay, I'm leaving it alone.
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
even on the surface, it's right there. It's right there.
But they don't understand though. Like I'm really trying to.
You shooting the bill?
Nah, that's not even just the bill part of it. I'm really just like they don't get it. They don't get it every day, bro. Yeah. Like
I guess they.
Not even just talking about the movie.
Yeah.
Just talking about us as black people.
Yeah. We love y'all
every day. They don't get it, man. It's like people don't understand like being kind to one another, showing people love, like just doing good shit for people.
Yeah.
It'll come back to you tenfold.
No,
and even if they fucking bury your ass, like your kids will be out here and say they car breakdown or something. Oh, that's such and such child. Let me go help them. Like
it was people like that at one point in life. It was like that. Like for example,
so you gotta understand they're gonna miss the movie.
Slaters. We were in the same town.
Yeah.
We come from a different cloth, obviously, but the fact of the matter is, the Hills specialize whatever it may be. Right? Yeah. It could be shoemaking, knitting, whatever it may be. Whatever we were good at, whatever resource.
Well, my people ain't knitting.
Okay.
Nah,
pick some.
We was thugged out. We was good at making guns or something. Nah, I'm messing with you.
They were the blacksmiths.
I'm playing. I'm playing, man. I'm really playing.
The Slaters were good at whatever we were good. We would come together and make shit happen. That's fine. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. We made clothes. Sure, fuck it. We made fucking clothes. We made sure.
And trapping.
Whatever. The fact that
mongooses and shit or whatever we had there.
The fact is that at one point in our history, even in the black, specifically in the black community, we took care of one another. Yeah. We are so far removed from that shit where we're in it was right there in the movie, like it's there. Yeah, we're in competition with each other. Yeah, the gangs and shit like that. We're fucking each other over at that certain level. Yeah, but at the end, like my man talked to about the spoilers,
that was a dope.
When they clicked up and attacked the castle, we did it. We overcame the structure. Yeah. Like, it becomes frustrating. Yeah. Go watch, when you watch Queen and Slim, you'll see the part I'm speaking to when you watch it.
I'm gonna make it.
So
I'm gonna make it a thing. No. I'm gonna make it a thing.
As it's recording, man, busy next Saturday. Shout out to
what am I doing? Yeah, I gotta work. But I mean, I ain't gonna be there all night.
No, I don't know what you're saying. After you get through filming, you're busy, you grown man.
Yeah, I might wanna, what I'm saying.
If you watch Queen and Slim, you'll see that part I'm talking about.
Do I gotta get my hair retwisted for the shoot? Cause I gotta look at what my hair was.
I seen the picture.
I gotta look at my hair journey. But I'm gonna watch Queen and Slim today for.
You'll see, but
I've been watching this show called Swagger, so I got to pause that and go back
fine.
to it. Yeah, it's a dope show. Yeah.
At the conclusion here, it was a good movie, man. They Cloned Tyrone. Was it like a necessary? Like, oh my god, I'm glad it exists. I'm not saying that, but
I am.
Go ahead.
It can. I ain't gonna say it's like top 20 all times of my movies and shit, but I think it was dope. I think everybody black should see it. I think that if you actually ingest what they're trying to give you, then it'll you'll see it. Like if you really just take your time with the movie, cause I had motherfuckers call me and be like, man, that shit wasn't good, but I understand what they mind.
I got you.
Yeah.
Did you have was it a brief conversation when they said that, or you was like, all right, you respected their opinion?
I respect everybody's opinion, and I don't have to make it an issue for me to go back to you and try to make you understand what I said. Only thing I'm gonna say is watch it again, and did you understand this part or something like that? Like I can ask you questions,
what
but
did they say when you gave them that?
What's that about the?
What did you not understand?
They just said they'll watch it again, but I don't think they have.
And that's good as long as you're open to rewatching it with a different understanding, and you may see what you may have not seen on the first viewing. Mm-hmm. Good. Now, my encouragement is make those necessary adjustments so you won't be easily manipulated by the system, whatever that may be.
Man, shout out to the system.
It is what it is. I always say the game's the game. You gotta know how to maneuver and play it. Whatever the game may be.
For real.
Whatever the game may be.
Nah, for real.
But no, I'm glad, it. I'm happy for the people involved in production. The writer,
for sure,
the actors, the who, like I said, who financed it and put it together.
Macro film.
And also, people may say not know this, but shout out to Netflix for just allowing that thing to be on the platform. It's very interesting to me. It fascinates me with Hollywood, right? One of my fascinations with Hollywood. One of many fascinations. Because I'm about to be at another level, hopefully, in that particular matter. Mm-hmm. We have these movies in existence, and this is across the board, even government, whose their social commentary, we speak on these various themes and messages, talking about the very structures we're trying to go up against. Mm-hmm. And, it's just funny how they finance and let the shit go on. Like, we're talking
it's in our face because they know that motherfuckers ain't gonna...
It's never going to change.
I ain't gonna say never gonna change. I'm not gonna say never. It might not be in my lifetime. It might not be in my kids' lifetime, but it might be in their kids' lifetime. Like, shit may actually change. But we gotta put our best foot forward to try to push forward.
And leave it good for the next generation. Leave it better for the next generation.
Yeah, when we pass the baton, it gotta be something different. So,
I got you.
Mothers, let your children see their fathers. Goddamn black people, do what you can for other black people. And goddamn, be kind, be gentle. Help your fellow man, help your fellow sister. Goddamn fathers, take care of your kids. Goddamn, shit, I'm just trying to go down the list. Yeah.
And mothers understand that, your previous generation, they may have not been the best guided. Mm-mm. They may have not been the best.
No, they didn't know.
But they tried. But once again, it's not, on both sides, men and women.
They tried. No, I ain't talking about men. I said man.
Oh, man, they tried.
Man, they tried. Man,
they
shout
did
out
the best
to
they could.
Man,
but one thing, Kevin Samuels, I know you don't like Kevin Samuels, but
I don't have no issue with that man.
Okay, well, he spoke to forgiveness. Understand, forgive, and try to start to move on and build upon going forward.
Man.
And like I said, like JD kind of spoke to just recently, just now. No, just like being involved, invested, and like nurturing, like grooming in the right fashion, in the right way.
It starts with home.
Yep.
And then it starts with community.
No,
yeah,
we're gonna go. We're gonna go.
Okay, let's go.
The home.
Yeah.
The neighbor.
Yeah.
The street.
Yeah.
Or avenue, however y'all got in your city. Then the block.
Yeah.
Then the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Then the community.
Right.
Same thing, neighborhood. Then the city. Then the state.
Right.
Then the nation.
Right.
Then leads to the world.
Yeah.
Like.
We need to bring back the village too.
That mindset, yes, I agree. Now, when it gets to some of the Slaters in the Hills, yes.
And we need to bring back the village for sure.
It's that's another
man.
Listen,
we got we got some.
About, Dorinda Alexander. I want to see it because she has a good insight to some shit, especially in her line of work. Yeah, I need to bring a therapist on here too. like an actual like licensed therapist, and have someone like a woman's perspective. I didn't get a man. I didn't get a man too, because I don't have because we look at the things different, obviously. But no, yeah, that's good. We had a discussion. Looking at where are we?
Nah, I'm looking at the camera. That nigga
Yeah.
said I gotta get a man out here.
I'm saying in regards to their perspective on certain things.
Oh,
Because
okay.
A woman can bring a lens.
I won't be here that day.
Okay.
He said, "Oh, you talking about somebody else
Yeah. I'm
Outside
talking about
of-
a specialist.
outside of me and Bob?
I'm saying in regards to
We special too."
Grant, you're right. I'm
I'm fucking
from-
with you, man.
Yeah, I'm saying it'd be beneficial to the discussion
Right.
to have those insights from those licensed and specialized individuals.
Right.
Because like a woman therapist or someone that's licensed in therapy and a man, they can bring other, perspectives.
I get you.
It'd be beneficial to the discussion.
It's been my goal to give you a hard time.
Go watch
today.
the Cloned Tyrone guys.
For real.
If you enjoy it, of course, you don't necessarily hit the like, but they have that shit too there. Because that lets Netflix know you enjoyed the movie as well. Not just watching it, you enjoyed it. And of course, that just gives more opportunities for us black independent filmmakers too to get to that level.
Man, it was a black finance company.
Yep.
You got black actors.
Yep.
You got a black
Cast
director.
overall.
Black cast.
Yeah, it's just black.
It's black as that movie was black as fuck.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Nah, for real, for real.
And it gave us so it'll continue to give us opportunity to get our, not just our message, but just opportunity just to show us on screen.
Right.
Cause like there's so much content to watch, as you already know, JD and people at home. There's so much shit to watch.
I
So,
bet.
we
Yeah.
had such a good discussion.
We
back,
ran out
though.
of time. Yeah,
Back,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we gonna wrap
With
it up
that said,
With that said,
yeah.
guys, continue to support black people.
For real, for real.
Show that you enjoy yourself, and
Yeah.
go and wrap this up. JD, where can they find you, sir?
Oh, okay, my bad. JD here on Facebook, _solution285 on all other social media platforms. And they can also find me on the 501 Witty YouTube channel and
Wine Talk.
everything. And Wine Talk. And a crossover episode of The Ladies Lounge.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, go ahead, man.
And of course, Cloud is the third. That's here on YouTube. You can put that in there in the search engine, like I always speak to. Shout out to everyone who helped me up to this particular point in regards to the Dez, the Next Door Strangers, Textbook Tyrant, Clarity for sure. Shout out to T Berry, and also look out for the Devil's Lobby. Me and T Berry we linked up again to get that going. That should be out as this recording. If it's not already released, it should be coming out very soon. Dez 2, my man up to my right here, he'll be in there.
Hey, y'all.
That'd be a Halloween release. That's looking to be Halloween. That part. And, if you are local to the city, please, if you see me, say what's up. We did a murder mystery like back in April. We're going to do that
Y'all gonna
again.
run it back?
We're going to run that back eventually sometime.
Because I missed it and I'm mad about
also,
it.
we're going to do
yeah.
another thing. I can't really speak.
2024?
Well, because it takes time to get the shit together.
Right.
When you try to get venues, they're scheduling meetings. People already have it locked up.
I understand. I
And,
get
that
it.
shit
I get
takes
it.
time to get that shit to go on.
Well, I hope I ain't dead.
We stupid. I hope you're not either.
For real.
But now, shout out to everyone who's helped me up to this particular matter, at this point, I should say.
Yeah.
And man, subscribe to the channel. We thank you for watching.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe.
We
all
enjoyed
that
ourselves
shit.
talking
Yeah,
to you
for real,
guys.
for real.
As long as I'm breathing, y'all getting content every
Yeah.
fucking Sunday at 2 p.m.
For
Every
real.
fucking Wednesday at 2 p.m.
Dang, you cuss hard.
That part, I love the curse.
I know. I appreciate you for giving me a cuss word in the next in the joint.
Oh,
When
you
we
talking
record,
about?
when we record
yeah.
it, I
Me
appreciate it. Boy, I got 2 cuss words. Now I'm gonna add a cuss word. I'm gonna talk to you about it though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But we love y'all. We better get the fuck out of here. We gotta reset. Get ready for another recording of the Ladies Lounge.
That part, and I gotta go eat.
Yep.
I gotta grab me some grub or something.
No,
for
all right.
sure.
But we out of here.
All of that. Ooh, boy, I got some shit to do.
in my hands.
Hey, I got
Proud of
some
you.
shit to do with my hands.